As you may notice, we are students and we are from an institution of vocational education. This is one of our school projects. We work on apps from open data, and I'm one of the 4 directors of our team. I'm Alfred.
Hi guys, my name is Ronald, and you can see Ron 10 is my nickname. So we're studying for the higher diploma in computer system administration, but I think you guys may not know what is IVE because you come from Western or not from Hong Kong. So our 2 advisors, one is Cyrus, is our school project supervisor, and second is Scott Drummond, is come from Open Data Hong Kong. So I'd like to say sorry about that. Our English is really poor.
Hello, one is developer. My name is Ben Lab.
And I'm Solomon.
So we know about data.1 from our teacher Cyrus, and when we got this very good data source, we were struggling on design which topic we should be doing. And we have LicenCheck is our first idea that we check on the registered restaurant license and to show that on a comprehensive view. And the other 2 is the project we are still developing. One is activation and data.2. We'll talk about it later.
It's the new app.
With all the ideas combined, we decided to create a platform that can share our data for our project about the open data and apps about Hong Kong. So we create a domain for our project. And this is mainly about open data and other reasonable data that we can put in good use. So, this is the background of LicenCheck. This is the free interface that gather data from data.1 and create a back view for all the users to check whether a restaurant is licensed and how many licensed restaurants around it. And for typology part, we applied Amazon Web Service to host our service and also to store our data. And we have some developer to create some automation program to gather data automatically. And we have some, and of course, for Map, we use Google Map API to create an excellent map view. And this is the simplified data architecture of our LicenCheck system. First, we of course gather data from the government data source, which is data.1, and send it to Google API to translate the address into geolocation, and so that it can read by map view to create an excellent map view for all the users. And here I will give the mic to my other teammates to show how LicenCheck works.
Okay, let's begin our demonstration. This is the index page of the LicenCheck. First, we can see the map, and this is our current location. If the network can fly, and we can see the marker cluster. Why we use the marker cluster? Because if we don't use, there are 20,000 markers in the map that is not beautiful and cause the delays, and that marker cluster can make we can see the numbers of restaurants in the same region. Then the other main function is we can see the license number and the name and of the restaurant, and we can use this panel to search some restaurant, and we provide two language versions, Chinese or English. This is the result, and we can click show on the map or link to the OpenWise to get more information.
Hey Tony, what's the restaurant called downstairs?
It's called Good Kitchen.
Good Kitchen.
Kitchen.
Is it licensed?
Just check it.
It's a new place, right?
Maybe pause it. Pause it. It will use 45 days to process.
It looks like there's 3 restaurants there, so maybe it's under a different name. So you could have a Chinese name.
Some of the case for the restaurant, they share the license. They only one license, maybe several restaurants inside the building. For example, your job couple. They only done one license, but that there's many restaurants. Sorry, what is the cover? License number will be more accurate.
Sorry about that, because from the government, there's some about 20 kind of different type of license, and in our LicenCheck we just collect some general license. So maybe I guess the Good Kitchen is using the clubhouse license, so we may not include it in LicenCheck. So okay.
Change licenses?
Actually, we have collect this kind of data. We can because our database will synchronize with the government every morning, so we can get the
change of the license.
the change
They will get the new record for new
the license period. We actually we have this kind of data, and we will do some more statistics later on.
See, to the OGCIO, archives are useful.
Yeah. Someone emailed to Damien. Yeah, actually.
Great.
We're working on this with PhD, actually.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that would be interesting, actually.
So let's continue. Let's say something problem we face it. Okay.
And during the development, we face several problems. And the one is about the address format. As you can see, let's put the address for example. When we send a request to Google Geographic API, it will return a file in JSON format. And while the JSON file contains some address component, but Google API cannot recognize some words in the address such as shop, the floor, and if we send this address to the Go API, it can be when China and Hong Kong, and we just need another part. And the other problem is about the address conversion. There are some limitations in using Google Geo API because there are only 2,500 requests per day. So if we need to generate, we have 20,000 address, we have to process all the address in 8 days. So to solve the problem, we have a algorithm to choose which address is the best. We separate the address into several parts and try each different matching address. We have a ranking scale to determine which address is the best. I mean, if the JSON file contains more, the higher the address component is referred, that's the most accurate address. And the other problem is there are two. And
but with this batch coding algorithm, we have to send our request multiple times to get a best result of a specific address. So that it increases the number of times we have to send our request. And because of the limitation of API requests, we have to do it the day we need to carry all the geolocation increase exponentially. That increase, if you take the example from the last slide, we have to use X days for a simple conversion. But with this algorithm, we have to do it in over 100 days. And also, as you can see, if we simply display all the restaurants on the map in Hong Kong, the intensity is too high that all the marker is over. So we have another solution that we use cluster to show the approximate, to group up the restaurant in nearby region to give a number of this approximate area. And for further development, we are going to develop a mobile app for this service, and also we will cooperate with OpenWise to synchronize with their database, and we are still working on it. And here is our next project. I will give it to our project leader.
Oh, no. Okay, a part of the LicenCheck, recently we have developed a new app using the new dataset provided from Data One, which is the list of wanted persons with rewarded notice by a Hong Kong police force. So the main features we provide is the missing poster system. So you may see the alpha version of the mobile apps. the graphical interface is like that. So we can give a simply demo about it. So I'm sorry about that. We are now just provide the Chinese version. So this is the in English is the most wanted person by the Hong Kong police force. So let me see. There's some guys.
I see Bastion in there.
So you can see some guys. The photo of the guys. So the back photos of the guys. And this more detailed information in Chinese. So of course we will provide the English version later on.
So it's a bigger prize than the app competition.
You can get money, you see the card.
Here you see there are 300,000 Hong Kong dollars.
Doesn't make sense.
So they treat it like a game. We don't know. So second is the list of other reasons that's rewarded. So for example, this guy.
What's his story?
This guy.
He's a victim?
He was stabbed to death.
Oh,
Oh, he's,
In law, it's like
Oh, this guy is killed by others. So.
so they
But
found him.
because the police can't find the murder, the photos of murder, so his face is shown here.
That's misleading. It's victim.
So,
you guys are accountable. The new diligence.
Yeah.
The other one, just a few weeks.
We are using it.
Yeah.
So for this button, we have not implemented any function, but it's for the user comment for maybe Scott see this guy, so he can comment, give information for others. So next is in English is publish a missing poster. So for example, we input the name, the location, the last seen location of the person, the contact number, or some description. So for fun, I want to use Scott as an example.
That's a good idea. If I ever get lost in one shot, I can take a picture of myself and put it in here. Someone come find me. It's been in this bar for 8 hours. Yes.
I'm sorry that I have your profile. Okay, it's submitted successful. We can see some over here. Okay, so until now it's in progress of development.
How much is it?
How much? It's not like it's how much.
Just for someone to post the poster to find stuff as a guide.
Very clever.
So that's all about the apps for the finding person. So our third it's not a apps, it's a web system. It's called data tool. So far it's a CCAN instance, and this what is CCAN? Someone you may not know is a data management system provided by the Open Knowledge Foundation. Yeah. So there are some awesome features is provided. So okay. Also we have a demo here. So this is the data tool. It's a CCAN instance. You can see powered by CCAN. So one thing is we need to mention. The idea of data tool, we mean the name is coming from Bastian and Bill and Darcy. So we would like to thank them. So one important thing I think we need to mention is the data tool is not owned by us or by our school. I think it's owned by the Open Data Hong Kong community. And I think Mark will going to in charge about this So until now we have we provide some data set which is linked directly linked to the data tool. Data one. I'm sorry. So for example, the daily air pollution index. So here we can see a review. So since it's a CSV format, so there are beautiful JavaScript library can provide a table in a grid form, and also can plot a graph instantly. So I'm just random choosing the color. So just to make sure.
Course record.
Yeah, just to mention, it's easy to can plot a graph from the directly from the data. So you may see the data set is now directly using coming from the government. It's not downloaded on our server or somewhere. So this actually is features provided by CCAN. It's not our own development. Okay. So for any further more developments, we are going to archive more. Since we all know there's an issue about data one is the archive version of some past data set is not provided. So we are going to archive some of the data set
We have
in
kept some
data one.
of data set for a few months. You want to get it, you can send it to us. We have kept it to SV and all the version every day. And in data one, you just keep the latest version maybe 1 week or a month, but we have kept more. And we are trying to provide an interface for you to download. For example, you can download half of the air pollution index data. Yeah. But this another project is going on.
So also we are going to implement some user comment features about maybe the air pollution index data set. Maybe something is a rubbish. So you can comment about it. So
I love all the data sets.
I'm sorry. So our team, our main objective is going to join the Data One competition, and also we have some other project. Is playing some maybe big data. We're going to join about the ICT award in Hong Kong in coming. The deadline is next year February. So that's all sharing.
Don't leave yet, because I can imagine that there's some burning questions out there. Anyone? How long did it take you to actually look at the data set and then turn it into a web service? With a team of
the
four.
development time.
Yeah.
About the LicenCheck.
Yeah.
I guess about a month.
A month, full time, part time.
No, because we
Full part time. Full part time.
yeah, because we are studying. We have a lot of tests, assignment, and examination. So this whole project is implemented by our leisure time. Actually, it's our sleeping time.
The address data there, would you obviously process the address data, try to find out what is correct format for this? Do you plan to do anything with that? Because I can imagine other people would come across the same problem.
Yeah.
And what you want to put together is probably use.
Yeah, Kevin is asking about the algorithm for taking an address that's provided by a Data1 dataset and then making it into a string that's queryable on Google Maps, right? That algorithm that you've developed, right? Are you going to publish it? Are you going to make it available?
The algorithm is such that actually data itself and something, and then it's a little bit difficult because you're validating against Google, and if you release the Google data along with that, you're probably restricted from Google, so you probably can't put out the GMIP that Google gives you, but you could actual data set itself. I don't know if you do something like that. That's just
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting. This place that we're in right here, if you use the street that was on Facebook and put that into Google, it produced someplace way out east of here, right, where there's no MTR. But it would be interesting if this algorithm that you had, if that could be repurposed to help with every place in Hong Kong. I wonder what the opportunity is to do something like that.
Yeah.
You mean the address algorithm?
Can be used actually just to
prevent
general error to separate the address and then try and error, get the best estimation. Actually, Google will have the result for the list of address, but you can know that if they return a lot of options, it should be not accurate. Somehow the algorithm is depend on the return of Google number of return point for a line of address. They are just separated into all the different combinations, try to get the minimum option, maybe just one address. This should be the most accurate. And this should be applied to other points. In general, it is rather to tell the converted address of Hong Kong.
So that's a funny result that because the presentation is prepared this morning, and we have the presentation with our first version of presentation in October, some days. The example of the address of today is changed because we found that Google is the improvement of the geocoding API. So we need to find a new address that Google now cannot provide a accurate the geocoding. So I guess the Google Maps will improve their geocoding very soon.
Yeah.
What are the other applications or other uses of the OpenView you like to use? Should I avoid that?
Did you hear the question? The question is, what are you doing so that we can like stay away from your team and do something else?
Okay.
It's like, are you working on anything else?
No.
Don't have new project.
Reveal everything. No secrets. No secrets. Pili, you had a question as well?
Yeah, for the address conversion, you mentioned the API quota is being compared to user. But how do you get all the eventually? Just running for 100 days or have other ways to work on?
Yes, you can use AWS to swap the ID. You can like the last case is renew instant, and then you get 2,500 new addresses.
A few days or hours.
Still some limitation. You can't call the API with high frequency. Otherwise, you immediately block your IP address. Then you have to delay.
Yeah, the maximum of the request is 8 times in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's we find that. But because we are going to try a lot of requests.
Just try the error.
Yeah, try it.
Oh, yeah.
We find 8 times is the maximum in a second.
This is going to your cloud computer. You can change your PC, change your server, and then run the program again.
Any other questions?
How's the open rights?
Just discussed last week with my old boss, the Open Rights CEO. Recently, and so that them they say that maybe the report that we will ask you later, we have the LicenCheck and we don't have this information and more resource than our application. They have a lot of resource record and for sure some of the records don't have license. And that's why they suddenly want to try us to have a cooperation to merge the database. And then we should improve the geolocation of the vessel as open rights, not by automation and by cells. The cells will put the point by manually. So it's very accurate, I think. And our license information is accurate. If we merge and within our application will to be more accurate than now. Actually, Google API have some fault. Actually, no search here. You go to web generator. And here's our plan, but this is just a discussion. But hopefully, OpenWatch may buy our project directly. Yeah.
Oh, open data exit.
Yeah, they put more people to buy our project than cooperation.
we want to.
keep us updated.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks so much, guys, for presenting here. It was really great to hear your story. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Mark.